Wow, it's been a month. And the month of June became one of the lowest times of my life. My art feels like a neglected child, starving for days and weeks without my nurturing. It's my sole source of happiness, pleading for attention even as my own darkness consumes me. I was desperately trying to find a way out, being selfish to my own creativity. But at the end of the day, I did find a way out. The door with no key, couldn't even look through its keyhole, opened. I made a trip to see my boyfriend after nearly 4 years without traveling. Despite the challenges of leaving my broken home, I strategically planned for the right moment. Stepping through the door, I felt my stress melting away from my body. Even if a small voice insisted my family couldn't manage without me, I chose to go. I realized how harmful it is being cooped up in a room for 4 years of my life, telling myself, how do we even know the outside exists if we aren't looking at it? I was finally able to see that outside. Going out really helped me refresh my mind and allow myself to be inspired, especially being with someone that actually appreciates me. Art means something different to everyone. Personally, I find it challenging to dedicate time to art every day because of my numerous responsibilities. It often leads me to a constant sense of burnout. While some days are easier than others, I often wonder how other artists seem to effortlessly create art nonstop, something that feels beyond my physical capabilities. I will say, maybe I like art so much because I am my own dictator for once, especially being in a world full of them. I'm constantly striving to improve. It's the only hunger that drives me. Being self-taught adds its challenges, of course. I'm always seeking out resources and figuring out my own workarounds, though there is a constant uncertainty whether I'm on the right path. Since I haven't drawn in a few weeks, I decided to study some anatomy as well as just creating a sketchbook spread. No hard thinking, since I slowly want to build up my skills again. I find going back to the basics helped me build up that muscle again. Nothing to get hard on myself for, because I know I'll get better as time goes on. I also like to value storytelling a lot in my artwork. When I am unable to express myself physically, I do it through art. Usually my idea sketches are quite short, taking less than a minute to capture the overall composition and structure of a piece. It also allows me to revisit a concept later if I'm having difficulty being creative or just get hit with art block. I saw another creator use a small sketchbook solely for just planning out ideas, and I would like to do the same next time after I'm done filling this sketchbook up. So I don't have too much planning work in it because I seem to be doing a lot of like really rough things in my sketchbook, and I kind of want to have that be more finished work because it's a lot more fulfilling to come back to, and it allows me to want to draw again in it. So just having two separate sketchbooks I think would be better because especially like showing that side of my artwork, it's not the prettiest to look at, which I think it would be better showing off, especially in sketchbook tours, more finished work. Not saying that, little rough sketches aren't good, but just for my sake, I just would like to have a separate little sketchbook for that. But at the end of the day, I'm doing a lot better now. I'm finally on the right medication, so it should allow me to be more productive. To end this video off, I'm just going to go over some of my personal goals, and you guys can also listen to as well. And please leave other suggestions that you would like to see from me as well. I'm really up to anything. I also have 2 other videos in the works right now. One's going to be a Who marker video, and it's my first time using them, so I make a sketchbook spread with that, so you stay tuned for that as well, because I'm already done recording all of it. So and then I have another video planned after that one as well. So some of my personal goals, I would love to get back into designing Roblox clothing and doing UGC again. I don't know, I just been kind of missing doing that, and maybe I can make some videos on me coming up with the concepts for clothing and also UGC and like my process and doing all that, if that was something you would like to see. And it's good practice for me anyways, especially if I wanted to go into more of the gaming field. So and then I want to also start getting back into planning my game that I'm working on. And I have to set out some time to learn how to script and all that good stuff. So, and like just learning how to use programs, figuring out what program I want to use. Okay, hi, this is me editing. I forgot to mention that I completely restarted the drawing because I didn't really like how it was turning out. Looking back at it, it is really not that bad. I don't know why I was so hard on myself during that. So, but yeah, I completely restarted. Sometimes you just have to restart, and I didn't record most of the building blocks leading up to this drawing, and I apologize because I was just not in the mood to record, and everything was just giving me a hard time. So yeah, so this is probably gonna be such a big jump to this new drawing, and like I said, I sincerely apologize. And I also show a few concept sketches because I didn't really like how the door was. I just felt like it was just there, so I wanted to have like this keyhole composition. So what I decided to do is like add Kaidi's mother peeking through the keyhole, and I thought it was much stronger storytelling wise. So anyways, back to the video. So things like that, especially just planning different stages and levels, and that is also something I could record if that's something that would be interesting to see, and just my creative process, if that's interesting to you at all. I also want to as well get back into my drawing classes. I've been kind of dipping my toes in, but not really like diving into it that much. I especially want to study environment. That is something that I really, really want to get good at. It's something that is so cool to me that, I don't know, just world building and all that is just so cool. But I would have to learn perspective and all that good stuff as well, which I kind of understand it, but not to the extent I want to. I just been having a hard time staying focused. That's mostly my dilemma, and then obviously if I don't do it the first time, or I don't like draw it perfectly the first time, it really demotivates me, which I really need to break out of that. I just need to tell myself not everything needs to be perfect, like but yeah, and I also just find it helpful getting a planner and planning out your week every week, because if I just go by what my mind is telling me to do, I rush into like 50 things at once, and so I never get anything finished. So I find it really helpful just writing down every single day what you're gonna do every day for that week, and especially writing down what the main goal that you're gonna do for that week is what is mostly important. Then you just branch off of that. I've been doing it for 3 weeks so far, and I think it was a slow start at first, but I'm finally getting back into where I need to be. And I think that's mostly it. Just let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see from me. I'm trying to do more sketchbook videos because I like them and it's very relaxing to me. Even though I don't like writing scripts that much, I feel like that's the worst part because I can't talk well, and I write better than how I talk, so it's really a struggle for me, but I'm hoping that will get better over time. Please look forward to these couple more videos coming out, and I'll go from there and see what else I can do. But yeah, please leave suggestions, and my Instagram is altruistic.heart on Instagram. So feel free to follow me on there. Also, be more active on Twitter as well. Especially if I do more Roblox stuff, I'll be posting it on there as well, which is altruistic heart. Thank you to the people that have been supporting me and that has helped me through these dark times, and I just really appreciate it. So I'm very, 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 very thankful for all of you. I can't believe I've hit 500 already. That is crazy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And have a wonderful day. Thank you.